I have been brewing coffee for more than 4 years, and if there is one method that I would recommend for someone who does not have any coffee equipment, it will be cold brew. Now, what is a cold brew? Cold brew is basically adding coffee to water and let it sit between 16 to 18 hours. You can make cold brew with basically already existing kitchen containers. A container as small as this, all the way to this. So this will not hold too much of a coffee, maybe for only 2 to 3 days. And this is what I used to use to make my cold brew. This can serve you from 1 week up to 2 weeks without having to make coffee every day in the morning. But since I am using it now for my chia seed container, I am using a French press. Let me show you how this works. I'm going to use a ratio of 1 to 6 because I want the coffee to be a little bit stronger. 50 grams of coffee. Normally I will use this electric grinder if I am doing a lot of coffee grinding. It's going to be a little bit noisy, so tone down your volume. And then we pour in our coffee. All the coffee, I hope you can see that. Now we bring back the scale and our French press, add in our ground coffee, and 1 to 6 ratio will be 50 grams of coffee and also 600 grams of water. So we pour in our water, 600 grams. This will give you a very strong coffee that you can use with milk, iced coffee, hot coffee. It's just endless. We just make sure all the coffee submerges. You stir it very well. Now you close that up. This coffee, you let it sit in the refrigerator between 16 to 18 hours. Now it's time to harvest our cold brew. So all we have to do is just remove the filter and then we stir it one more time. We cover it, we press all the way to the bottom. We're just going to transfer it here. So I plan to harvest this cold brew for just within 18 hours, but because I was outside and I came home very late, almost 24 hours. But that's okay. The longer it stays, the stronger the coffee becomes. So now this is what we have harvested. Let's give it a try. So the good thing about cold brew is the coffee doesn't have any bitterness. It's just smooth, strong, and bold depending on the ratio that you use. No bitterness at all. It's bold, strong. So you can just pour into a glass and then you add in your hot water or you add in more ice. You can even put milk into this and then you enjoy. By the way, cold brew has the highest caffeine content. So if you are drinking coffee for its caffeine content, this is the way to go. It will give you a perfect dose of caffeine for the rest of the day. So give it a try. If you do, let me know in the comments below.